Okay, after nearly 200 hours of gameplay, this right here is really starting to bug me. What are you? Why are you blurry? Are you supposed to be in the game? Are you there just to make fun of me? Or are you DLC? Honestly, I have no idea, but I'm going to chuck out a few kind of suggestions on what it may well be. So if that sounds like it's interesting, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back all you gamers. So here we are in Cyberpunk 2077 again, and yeah, this thing right here started to bug me a little bit, I must admit. Is it something they were supposed to implement in the game? Is it something they're going to hold off for DLC? Or is it just something they're just going to leave? I really don't know. I've got to admit, if I was a guessing man, which I am, and if I was a betting man, which unfortunately I am as well, I would say this is almost definitely going to come further down the line in DLC. But that kind of leaves us to kind of wonder about it a little bit. So what do you guys and girls think it is?
Wait a minute! Who are you?
So I've had a few people actually kind of think that it may be something to do with the flathead. So if you don't know what that was, that's basically this thing right here.
It's me!
And you'll probably remember it from the heist mission. Now you don't really see it much after that, to be perfectly honest, and it is quite a cool little thing. But I myself do not know how the heck they would implement that into this game, or what it'd be used for, unless it would be just for the DLC purposes. So I've got to admit, I don't think it probably will be that. That one thing, they've kind of missed out on all of these, so if you have a little look, obviously you've got your body, your reflexes, your tech, your call and your intelligence. This one, we're just left to wonder, we really are. Now I'm wondering if it could be for some kind of a heavy weapon build, like if they'll put something in it and change the kind of HMG, the heavy machine gun, into that category later on. Because if you have a little look, you have all of one kind of really kind of HMG to use in this game, and you're probably going to use it once and never use it again. You can't turn it into a legendary, you can't craft it further down the line or make it any better. You just play around with it a little bit and then that's that, and you'll never see a HMG again, or even if you do, you won't pick it up because your other stuff will far outweigh it by then. So could it well be that this becomes kind of a really heavy class? That could be quite fun to see. Now I doubt very much whether it is, but another one I might like to see in it could be something to do with stealth or cloaking.
Please close your eyes, turn around and count to 9. When you open them, I will be gone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now I know in the call tree you've already got stealth, but there was supposed to be some kind of a cloaking device in this that they took out. So I'm wondering if they could do something along that lines, something to do with a bit of kind of stealthy kind of ways, a little bit more spy invested, because a lot of the times in this game, especially with myself, I don't know if you're the same, but I kind of became a little bit gung-ho and kind of shot everything up. Even though you could do this kind of as stealthy as you wanted to, a lot of times you kind of deviate and go back to shooting everything and just kind of massacring everything in your path, especially in the later levels. Now within this game you definitely have enough crit damage and crit chance, so I don't think it could be anything to do with those kind of perks. I'm wondering though, could it be something to do with actually status effects? It would be really cool if they implemented a sixth kind of attribute and it was all about status effects. I feel like that could be really cool and something fun to build on. Another thing they could do is maybe kind of make it into a purely cyberware thing, where if you had certain builds on or certain pieces of cyberware, they could do additional features, or maybe the damage is boosted, or the range, or something along that lines. Just a purely 6 attribute for the cyberware settings. So it could be really fun and enhance maybe all of the other 5, for example, or do something to the other 5. Now finally, my last idea. I lied. And probably all of these are very super duper wrong. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just chucking out ideas left, right and centre. But I feel like if this 6th one was some kind of ultimate move, that would make it really fun. Say for example, I don't know, maybe an EMP blast. You pressed LB, RB, left trigger, right trigger all together at once, and a massive EMP blast came out, and you knock everything out in a certain radius.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Or you could kind of pick between 3 different ones. So you clicked on it and then you chose 3 different paths and what ultimate you would like to have. That to me would be something that I would definitely like to see, and I feel like it would make the game even more fun. So it kind of gives you a little bit more characteristic to your character or your play style. So maybe you could make it, like I said earlier, instead of a whole tree, maybe you could go gung-ho and it would make it so that you shoot maybe 100% faster. That would be really cool, and it would last say 30 seconds. Another one could be that you could go into complete stealth or complete cloak for 30 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever you want. Last one could be a massive EMP blast or something along those lines. I just feel like that would be absolutely amazing and something really fun. Another one that I feel like could be good, and this will be the last from me for today. How about if they made it so that you had a companion? Now you've already seen the cat within the game. How about if you went full John Wick and you got yourself a dog? Even a metal dog. Hell, a duck. A metal duck. Anything. Whatever you want. Basically just some kind of a companion. Maybe a robot. Maybe just a normal android. But I feel like a companion could be really cool in this game. Even though that's probably out there, and I think they're gonna struggle to implement that in the game, but I feel like it could make its way in and it would be really fun. But yeah, that's enough from me today. It's just been bugging me, and I'm wondering if it's bugging anyone else out there. If any of you guys and girls have any ideas, then why not drop a comment in the comments and let me know what you guys and girls think. But for me, I definitely think it's DLC. I definitely think it's going to be implemented further down the line. I just feel like they've got a few things on their hands at the moment, and hopefully it'll be coming in 2021. As always, guys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's kind of gave you something to think about. And as always, if you'd like to become part of the Sofa Squad for all things Xbox, for all things gaming, hit that subscribe bell icon. Take care. I'll see you on the next day.